it's Clint here from Absolute Health and Fitness, and I hope you've had a great start to the week. So are you a lady who's wanting to lose weight, tone up and change your life, but you just can't seem to find the time for healthy eating and exercise every week? Well, if you are one of those women, then you'll certainly benefit from the video I'm going to show you today. What I'm going to do is show you some easy to implement, simple tips that will help you to stay on track with your goals, so you can exercise weekly and obviously eat healthy as well, okay? So, I can guarantee that those of you who say you don't have time for exercise and you don't have time for healthy eating, I can almost guarantee that all of you probably don't have some sort of plan from day to day and week to week. So, a lot of people tend to use the whole time situation as a bit of excuse from experience, okay? So, to be honest here, at the end of the day, we all get the same 24 hours a day to use, okay? Now, it's how you use that 24 hours that actually counts. People who are successful with their weight loss goals, they use their time effectively, whereas people who don't find their success, they usually don't use their time effectively. So what you really need to do is plan out each day and each week to the best of your ability, okay? And use your hours wisely. Obviously, 24 hours in a day, you only really need about 8 hours to sleep, if that, 7 or 8 hours. Obviously, you need about 8 hours to commit to your studies or your business or your job. And then, so that's like 16 hours. So you're left with like 8 hours a day to, be able to spend time with your family and your friends, and obviously you need to fit some exercise and some sort of healthy eating and planning with that too. So today I'm going to show you some really quick and easy tips on how you can make some more time for yourself by being organized and staying on track, and ultimately helping you to have more success in reaching your goals. So as you'll all know by now, if you fail to plan, basically you are planning to fail. So what I'm going to do is go over the planning module from our 12-week lifestyle makeover, and we're just going to show you a few examples of how we plan our week and how we plan the week for our members, and which obviously makes their goals much easier to commit to and obviously helps them to get better results. So with our weekly planner and daily planner, it's good to obviously take everything into consideration here. So obviously family time is going to be one important aspect. Now, I'm just setting this out according to me and my lifestyle pretty much, but you can obviously set this out whichever way you want. Obviously we all have different needs and different lifestyles, so you got to do this to suit you and find what suits you best. Now I might add that you might not get this right the first time. What I usually do is make up a plan and go for it for a week and see how it goes, and by the end of the week you can usually have a better idea as to what you can tweak and change to make it more suitable. So it's sort of trial and error to a degree. So best thing though is to get started, take action, and then obviously you can tweak and change it as you go. So basically family time is one of the most important things of anyone's life. So obviously we've blocked out family time from about 7 till 9 p.m. here for every night and even on the weekend, okay? So basically the next thing we've done is we've blocked out time for work. So Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. So block in that, or you might do study or whatever it is, okay? So this will obviously vary from person to person. Next thing is our food prep. So food prep on a Sunday, obviously that is very, very important. So whether it takes you an hour or two to do on a Sunday or whatever day of the week suits you best, you've just got to make sure that you plan for that and then do your best to stick to that plan. So it shouldn't take you more than an hour or two a week. Okay, so once we've done that, I should have covered shopping first, but obviously we have shopping over here, which usually would come before food prep, but I'm sure you get the idea. But shopping, make sure you allow time for shopping each week. I'm surprising how many people who don't eat healthy, who don't reach their goals, but they don't even do shopping. Like, that's the first and foremost thing that you need to do. So just simply do it. Stop making excuses and get it done. It's only going to take you an hour. So yeah, make some time for that, get it done. Okay, so obviously we have allowed a bit of time for exercise. Now, whether you allow half an hour a day or an hour a day, so I think 4 to 5 times a week should be enough for your exercise. So as with the other things we've went over, make sure you plan them out for each day or each week, And, you know, some people might be able to exercise on the morning on one day, but not until the afternoon on the next. So be flexible and just design the ideal week to suit you, to suit your work, to suit your family, and whatever other commitments that you may have. So plan everything out. And once you have done that, obviously you just need to review it and keep following it to the best of your ability, But, you know, if you have no plan currently, and then you create a plan, even if you're sticking to it for, say, 60 or 70% of the time, then it's going to be much, much better than what you are currently doing. So any planning is better than no planning at all. So very important that you get this done. And just make sure you are very flexible. Like, obviously, do your best to stick to it, but sometimes flexibility is very important because random shit can pop up from time to time that can really throw you off track and throw you out of whack. So it's just good to consider, you know, flexibility because, you know, sometimes you really, really do need to be flexible. You know, and if, for example, you can't do your exercise one day because your child's sick or something unexpected happens, then, you know, by all means, try and fit that exercise in later in the day. But if you can't, so be it. Who cares? You've got your plan. Get back into it the next day or whenever you can as quickly as possible. Okay, so yeah, don't let it defeat you if you make a mistake. We are all human. We all make mistakes. That's okay. Just make sure you're learning and improving and ultimately creating a good lifestyle plan. You want to, you know, you want something you can pretty much stick to for the rest of your life. It's no good doing something that you can only do for a week if you can't do it for good, okay? So take that into consideration and make sure you really start to plan as much as you can. It should be very, very highly important thing that you should be taking seriously. So I hope you found some helpful tips and hints in there. Okay, but if you are one of these women who can relate to what I'm saying and you really find yourself going around and around in circles every week and just can't seem to get some sort of plan or structure and just can't get organized, then, you know, what I'd love for you to do is fill in the form below, fill in as much detail as you can, and then what we will do, me or one of my mentors will get in touch with you and we can have a quick chat over the phone, do a strategy session where we can go over your day-to-day plans and your goals and what your current lifestyle is, and what we can do is help you to put together your personal success plan, okay? Plan out your week, and obviously that's going to help you get closer to your goal. So please fill in the form. Would love to have a chat with you over the phone. If you found this helpful, please comment and let us know what you liked about it, and feel free to share with your friends and also your family so they can benefit from this as well. So that's it for today. Hope you got something out of that. Hope you found it hopeful, and hopefully hear from you soon. Have a great week, everyone.